A recent layoff at the Daimler-Chrysler Brampton Assembly plant has left 1,300 auto workers without jobs. But in an attempt to soften the blow, a joint negotiation between Chrysler and the government has given these former employees some new hope. Joanna Sharp has more.
Okay. All right.
At first glance, this event may look like a celebration, but in reality, the majority of the people who attended it are unemployed. This is after a recent massive layoff by Daimler-Chrysler at the Brampton Assembly plant. A loss of profit meant they had to close their third shift, leaving more than 1,300 workers without a job.
When you first got the job there, you won the lottery to get, and then to get taken away from you again, it's like all your money is blown.
But the Chrysler workers still have some reason to celebrate. A joint negotiation with both the Canadian Auto Workers Association, the federal and provincial governments, and Daimler-Chrysler is funding close to $750,000 for an action center to be launched to help these workers find new jobs. This event was to celebrate its official opening. The center will offer full internet access, job postings, and access to fax and photocopy machines. The center will also offer an opportunity for counseling and support, something the coordinators feel is mandatory when dealing with job loss.
This center is basically set up to be our own EI office, so it's more of a relaxed atmosphere, and they have a high percentage of placement at the end of the year.
The opening played host to a variety of guests, including the Deputy Mayor of Brampton, local members of Parliament, and union officials, including President Buzz Hargrove. While the union is pleased with the centre, they say more needs to be done to maintain job security for all auto workers.
Until we can get the government to bring in regulations that says that if you want to sell in our market, you must put investment in jobs. That will help us get a third shift back here. And if we can get some action, and we're lobbying the provincial and federal government on this right now, but that's really what we need. You can't keep selling over half your vehicles to people who build them in other countries and expect you're going to have third shifts in our operations. That's the reality.
The speeches pointed out that today's events were somewhat bittersweet. These workers are still recovering from the massive layoff, but there is hope that this center will provide retraining and hopes for finding new jobs. Some workers are still hoping that Chrysler may one day call them back to work, but in the meantime, the center will be open until next May so they can explore other options. In Brampton, I'm Joanna Sharp for City Magazine.